Hi, and welcome. Welcome to a channel that has not been named. I think I'm going to call it Tori's Story. I'm going to call it Tori's Story. Or the story of my life. Or the story of my life. Tori's Story. Like colon. Is it colon? The story of my life, colon, Tori's Story. Welcome. So it's taken me a year or so to do this. I would say exactly a year, maybe. I've been trying to get myself to sit down in front of this camera and start talking for a very long time, but I'm here now. I'm here. And the day that this is being recorded is December 31st, 2020. So I made it in. Procrastination at its best. It's like 8:30 something and I got somewhere to be in like 40 minutes, but I made it. Okay, so on this channel of mine, I'm gonna be talking about Tori because it's Tori's Story. So what I am doing with this channel is just using it as a form of self-expression. You all are a witness to my life. I feel like human beings in general all have very interesting stories, and it's not always seen because people could keep a lot of their thoughts in their mind because people just don't exactly put themselves out there, and sometimes because people are just not paying attention. So I'm putting myself out there and I'm sharing my thoughts because it's getting a little crowded in my mind. And so the best way for me to learn is to speak. So I'm going to be telling you guys some things that I learned this year. The first thing is to move in uncertainty. I realize on a visceral level that nothing is certain except for death. Nothing is certain. And that is a very unsettling thing for me. I hate it. I want something to be certain. I want to know if I walk down this path that in 5 years it will work out in this way. I want to know if I walk down that path that in 5 years it will work out that way. And I want to know that that's the best way and that's not the best way. Or that's the best way. I just want to know the best way. I just want to know what I need to do to get to the next step, to be the best that I can be. I want to know with absolute surety what will work for me. I want no doubt to exist in my mind, but I've come to the conclusion that that may not be possible. So the best thing that I can do is to keep moving in spite of my uncertainty. I also realized that perfectionism is not something to be admired, which I kind of thought it was. The example I'm going to use here is 80% done is better than 100% of nothing. I don't know if I correctly phrased that, but basically, you can have something perfect in your mind that no one sees. Or you can have something that's an 80. You can grade it at 80. But people can see it and it's done. It's something you can say, I did. So this is me saying, I did record my first YouTube video in 2020. Some things I want to talk about on this channel are authenticity. I truly believe, and this would be the third thing that I learned this year. So I said the first one is move in uncertainty. Second thing is basically do instead of trying to make it perfect. And then the third thing is learn yourself. Be authentic. I would say that's the focus of my channel. Learning how to be more authentic and showing how to be more authentic. I think people work day in, day out doing something that's not authentic to them. People are in relationships that are not authentic to them. And I don't just mean romantic relationships. I mean platonic relationships too. Like, because you can't be in a authentic platonic relationship if you're not authentically being you. Same goes for the romantic relationship. I learned that I hadn't been authentic in my platonic relationships, that I didn't really, and maybe my friends, maybe I'm giving them less credit than is due them. Maybe they did see me for who I was, but I didn't really feel like I was purposely being who I was. Felt like I was trying to hide who I was until I figured out how much of me would be accepted. And then I would show them that much. And I would find someone else to accept the other aspects of me. Because I have friends, and I would just like, okay, well, around these people, I could be like this. Around these people, I could be like this. And to some extent, I find value in that, being a chameleon. But I don't find value in doing it in order to be accepted. So this will be a short video because I gotta get ready to go. But I had to say that Tori is here to stay. And then beginning in 2021, you will see my face much more often. I will be talking about authenticity. I will be talking about learning to conquer your fears. I will be talking extensively about my spiritual journey. And I also will probably promote a picture here or there of my photography. So to all of you all, I wish you a good night and I wish you a great new year. Bye.